and Oscar Wilde, read by Regin Bach. Oscar Wilde was a remarkable playwright. His work was hailed as unique by the influential theatre critic William Archer. The one essential fact about Mr. Oscar Wilde's dramatic work is that it must be taken out on the very highest plane of modern English drama, and furthermore, that it stands alone on that plane. In intellectual caliber, artistic competence, and dramatic instinct, Mr. Wilde has no rival among his fellow workers for the stage. Wilde was writing for the stage at the time when critics and fellow playwrights were campaigning for new theatre writing to be literally offering intellectual and political changes to his audiences. Continental playwrights such as Emile Zola, Henry Gibson, and Strindberg have already demonstrated that stage could air radical social ideas. This innovator, Ulysses James Joyce, read by Regin Bach. He was a rich country gentleman, Stephen said, with a coat of arms and landed estate at Stratford and a house in Ireland Yard, a capitalist shareholder, a bill prompter, a teeth farmer. Why did he not leave her best bed if he wished her to snore away the rest of her nights in peace? It is clear that there were two beds, a best and the second best. Mr. Second Best said finely, Separatio a mensa et a telemo. Battered Buck Milligan and was so smiled. Antiquity mentions famous Bates. Second Eglinton puckered, but smiling. Let me think. Antiquity mentions that stagey right, Scrochin and the bald Hathen says. A BBC article by Hughes Scofield. French scientists decode 500 years old letter sent by the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V to his ambassador at the Royal French Court. The letter gives an insight into the preoccupations of Europe's rulers at the time of dangerous instability caused by wars of religion and rival strategic interests. For historians, it is also a rare glimpse at the dark arts of diplomacy in action. Secrecy, smiling insincerity, and disinformation were evidently as current then as they are today. Cryptographer Cecil Barrett first heard a rumor of the letter's existence at a dinner party in Nancy's 3 years ago. After lengthy research, she tracked it down to the basement of the city's historic library, setting herself a challenge to decode the document within 2 days. The 3-page letter, consisting of about read by Regin Bach, Mr. Walgett's Wobbly Cycle. But what if he extends it under different conditions? What? Wake him in the middle of his cylinder dream with a pack of men like you. The difference of painter and a painting is the outcome of coordinations, and you must remember that Gilswell is only in the state of static limit. If he breaks it, he can even order the smiths to make gold clothes for Walgett. And we are here so poor to think twice of painting car wheels with it. Poverty is redeeming its variables from my equation. Let the variables cease. I can't. What else did you know? I knew that you had once threatened both of Gilswell's, but still get invited. That is flattened by chances of our necessities. But can you see him with men? What do you think will finish it first? 5 kgs of cooked vegetables or 5 kgs of meat? May it be a rhetorical or a riddle or an interchangeably circumstantial question, but it clearly indicates the victory for the non-vegetarians because we tend to be more tilted or inclined to the meaty side of our food choices rather than the leafy sides of the food choices. Our ancestors heard it, and we are hearing it, and our posterities will be hearing it. But neither of us, either of us, was conclusive, is conclusive, and will be conclusive at any point of these arguments and interpretation